For the first time since the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, we're hearing from Sacramento area Congresswoman Doris Matsui.
She's vowing to pass stronger legislation to secure better health care protections for women. Fox 40's Monica DeAnda is here now to explain how she plans to do just that. Monica.
Sincere Eric, Representative Matsui knows it's going to take a lot of work to get the House and Senate on the same page, but it's a challenge that she's up for, and her driving force is younger women, including her own loved ones.
I have a granddaughter who has less rights now than I did have right now. And so the sense that she's not going to be able to know that she's protected is really sad.
Just 3 days after Roe v. Wade was overturned, Congresswoman Doris Matsui is already thinking about what can be done to protect women's health care in California and across the country.
We need to make sure that we codify legislatively Roe v. Wade, because this is not just health care. It's a woman's future. It's a family's future.
Matsui is among Democratic lawmakers pushing to make sure women get access to reproductive and abortion services. Abortion is still legal in California, with Governor Newsom declaring the state a safe haven.
So I think we are better prepared than many other states to accept an influx of callers. That doesn't mean that we, don't need additional abortion providers, additional clinics across the state.
Jessica Pinckney is the executive director for Access Reproductive Justice. She says 20% of abortions in the U.S. are performed in California, but warns there are barriers that exist in our state.
There are certainly what we call abortion deserts that exist within California. About 40% of California's counties have no abortion providers or clinics, and that disproportionately impacts low-income folks and folks living in rural areas.
Regardless of barriers, Matsui is determined to make sure women have the access and protection she believes they deserve.
Women need to know that they have a right to control their own bodies. And I think this is really part of the reason why most of us are involved in health care. We want to make sure everybody gets the health care that they need.
Earlier this year, the Women's Healthcare Protection Act, a bill that would have protected a woman's legal right to an abortion, stalled in the Senate after passing the House of Representatives. Matsui today shared she hopes they can find a way to get that legislation passed. Eric Sincere.
Monica, thank you.